I know it's been a really long time since my last video and I haven't actually updated you guys properly with what's been going on. I'll kind of like rewind you back a bit. On the 1st of July, I think it was 1st of July, I got sent into isolation again for the second time this year. It was 2 weeks long, usually it'd be 10 days, but the person I was isolating with tested positive, so I haven't been able to do anything because I wasn't actually here in my own home. I was isolating somewhere else, so I couldn't come home and I couldn't work on the bike. So that's fantastic. Then once I got out of isolation, I was obviously feeling really cabin fevery and I was restless, and I just decided, hey, this week I'm just going to take a week off and I'm going to go hang out at the beach for like 3 days in a row or something like that, and spent, you know, the evenings drinking with my friends and, you know, not really doing any bike work. I just needed to kind of like, you know, have some fun for a bit. I needed kind of like a within the UK vacation, so I stayed with a few friends and stuff like that. So I haven't actually been around the past week either. And then just other things, I guess, just getting in the way. Life. I've got a lot of stuff going on in my personal life. Like, not bad things. Like, I'm not, like, nothing bad's going on. I just got a lot of stuff. Good stuff. It's all good stuff, but it just means I'm really busy, and unfortunately the bike has not been a priority to me for the last month, so, which is hard for me to say, but it is the truth. So anyways, I kind of got back in today and I was like, just do something. So I have come in this morning and I've just dumped at least 500 quid's worth. Yeah, I've dumped about 500 quid on bike parts today. I brought my controls, so dump a picture here. I brought the K Deluxe, sorry I say that again, K-Tech Deluxe controls. I think they look really sweet. I hope they suit the bike. And then I've also brought orange band grips. What can I say? I'm a brand slut, unfortunately. I just think they looked really cool. And I've also brought, I think that's it actually, like anything, yeah, I brought like little bits, like I brought a throttle grip and blah blah blah. I don't think I've actually shown you guys the new handlebars. If you got me on Instagram, you might have seen a picture or two, but my new handlebars also came in. So that's good. I might show you guys that later, depending on what the light's like. And then I've went and got new paint today, the base coat and the colour I want for the mudguard and the tank. So I guess I'll show you that in a few days time, hopefully, when I do the painting. Maybe. I also went to the shop and brought some more metal, because obviously the past few videos I have been trying to make my Sissy bar and it didn't work out, so let's see if I can get those out. So yeah, that was attempt number 2. I don't know where attempt number 1's gone. Oh, here's attempt number 1. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, so attempt number 1, don't know if you remember, it was quite a while ago, I don't know if I remember. Yeah, attempt number 1, I got that right angle in really well, and then when I went to do the curve, it just kind of didn't really work out for me. Yeah, it wasn't too great. And then when I went to do attempt number 2, that's not the right one, this is this one. I did the curve really nicely, because it was the first thing I did, but then when I went to go do the right angle, I ended up doing this, and I didn't do too much of a good job on it. So I went back to the metal store. This time I brought a thinner metal. I'm a little bit worried about, because this isn't nearly as strong as, so this is 12mm, whereas that was 15mm. And I was told it'd be okay, but like, I'm able to bend this by myself with no like heat or any kind of help. I can just put it in the vise and which is a little bit concerning because, as we all know, I'm not the strongest person. So yeah, but either way, I did give it a go, and I've kind of come up with this. I don't think it's too bad. See if I can put it up on the thing for you. It's gonna kind of go along the top of that curve. Just bring this forward. And kind of do like, I can't see exactly how it looks from where you guys can see it because I'm looking at it from the wrong angle, but like something like that, I think. It's not like put on exactly where it needs to be. Yeah. So this, I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to go back out again. Yeah, you can't. So if you go back in, kind of roughly around there-ish, and you can see that this kind of comes back a little bit. Not too much, but enough. So yeah, I think the curve needs a little bit of adjusting because it kind of doesn't perfectly fit, but it fits pretty well. So that wasn't too hard to do. That wasn't too hard to do. I'll give you guys a little... I would kind of give you guys a step-by-step of how I did this, but I already took the video and I was just getting carried away and I completely forgot to kind of explain what I was doing as I was doing it. However, I did get a few moments, so you guys can enjoy that. What the fuck is he doing? Lord, what have I done? Still not even close. What the fuck? No. Ah, yeah. Want it turning now. Bitch. How the fuck did I get to do on this one? How did I do that? How did I... I could convince myself I was straight all through secondary school. You can do it right now. There we go. That was all of my weight. Can you see my feet? Can you see my feet? It's work. Put down. And voila, it's done. A little bit more bending. There. If I can turn back time, I can find a way. Lordy. So what's left to do on here is make the angle that goes onto the frame, and then I kind of need to bring at like round here-ish, bring the Sissy bar in so it meets in the middle with the other side. That's where I'm at right now. Right, so it's going to be pretty dark in here, but I've got my tank all flashed out, all welded properly now. And I'll show you it with the handlebars. Bro, I've not been in here so long. There's spider webs and all sorts all over the place. There we are. My handlebars. Yay! Let's go back out. Let's chuck you over here. It's kind of hard to get a good video of it, but voila! There's the handlebars. They are very, very big. Yeah, I got these custom made by a guy who goes by Vintage Chop. My friend recommended me to them. They've done a really fantastic job. They were really, really sweet, and they made sure that I was, you know, doing the right things and asking for the right things, because it was pretty obvious that I was new to all of this. So yeah, it's pretty fucking great. The bar here is possibly a little bit too long. I don't know, it might be comfortable enough for me. I might need to bring it in a little bit more. But I kind of thought if it was bigger, then at least I could chop it down, rather than if it was smaller, then it'd be too small. So let's see if I can pick it up. But yeah, that's kind of the vibe we're going for. Dude, I'm so fucking amped. It's really comfortable. I don't really know how it looks, but it's fucking comfortable, dude. Like, I feel like this is the one. Oh, I'm leaning, going, rolling, I'm rolling, I'm rolling. I don't have brakes. Stop rolling. Stop rolling. Do I look cool? I hope so. The only problem I've got is why I'm struggling to push it forward more than normal is I don't know if you can see that jiggle. The leather washers are kind of doing the opposite of what we want them to do right now. It's making there be a little bit of wiggle room. I just need to clamp it down a bit harder. I'm not particularly strong, so yeah. I'm thinking of keeping this kind of like rusty look. Yeah, I'm thinking of just like when this is kind of done, I'll spray it over and keep that there. I kind of like it. I was just going to go for just raw aluminium, because I'm going for raw aluminium controls, but fuck it, right? Like, I think it looks pretty fucking fine like this, so I've got orange all over my hands. I guess I just kind of feel bad. I don't know about any of you guys, but I definitely put like a personality? No, like, humanity? I don't know, I see my bike as a person sometimes, and I feel bad that I've just left her out here for a really long time and not been taking care of her or doing anything, or it makes me feel bad that she's sat out here in the cold. I know she doesn't care, she's bike, but I don't know. I'm sorry. We're getting there, we're getting there. Right, so we've shown you that. Looks cool, I guess. I'm gonna try and do more stuff tomorrow. Maybe, I don't know, start priming the tank or doing more of the Sissy bar. That's on the list of things to do that I can do here in the house. Then of course it's just waiting for the parts that I've ordered to come in. I need to look at the fuel hose and order in a new one of those. But yeah, sorry for the absence, guys. Thank you for being patient. And for those of you who are new, because somehow I'm still getting people kind of trickle in. There's a plane, there's a plane, there's a plane. It's nice to meet you. Hope you enjoy the ride. Bike pun. I'm gonna boogie on out. I'm gonna probably come back in here tomorrow morning. Yeah, that's another thing actually that why I've not been around is I've had my hours very minorly changed at my workplace, but like I'm still, it's literally like one day, but you know, whatever, like I get changed like that kind of throws me off a bit, so I've had to like adjust to that. That's also another reason why I haven't been in here as much. Whatever, excuses, blah blah blah. But so hopefully now I'm gonna get back into the swing of it again and pump out some work and get a lot more done. I'd say I'm about like 60% of the way through, but who knows at this point. There's probably going to be so many little jobs that pop up between now and the end of the bike that I am not even in my realm of consciousness. It's just something crazy is going to pop up and I'm going to be like, what the heck is that? So yeah, but yeah. Oh, and of course, like, money is a thing. So as I've said, I've just dropped like 500 quid today. I'm gonna have to build that money back up again. So if you want to support the build, if you want to support me, then I do have a Patreon that you can check out. You don't have to. I hate fucking talking about Patreon. I have a Patreon you can subscribe to. But you know, another way you, oh fucking Jesus Christ. No, fuck it. Hey guys, I started off with a little bit of a head start this morning whilst I was waiting for my camera battery to charge up. So I got on with the Sissy bar. I'm actually going to grab this glove because it's probably still hot. So yesterday I got this kind of section in, and then today I'm working on the part where it attaches to the frame. This part I thought I was going to have to cut and weld, but I was actually able to bend this despite all the sharp turns that I have in it. And I'm really happy with it. The only problem is I don't know if it's going to fit on the bike. So my first attempt was a little bit too long here, so I've done another go to shorten it, but I still don't think I've quite got it right, which is, I'm really proud of it. I'm really happy with like what I've got here so far, so I'm really hoping that it fits, because I'm just very happy with it. So, but we'll have a look. I'm just waiting for this to cool down before I go over and put it on the bike. But it's been super hot in here today, including the fact that I've been using blowtorch most of the morning. It's yeah, that sun. You see that sun coming out? It's a bit much. So taking it slowly, but I'm getting there, I think. I'm hoping if this does fit, then my next struggle will be replicating it again on the other side. So I don't know how I'm going to do with that, but we'll see. That might be alright. I'm not sure this is the length I wanted the Sissy bar to be, but I guess I kind of got to roll with it now because it is what it is. I should have like put the curve a little further down, because we only need like that much, maybe a bit more, to like click into the frame. And I've obviously got all of this, so that, or I just use the extra bit and just add it to the top somehow. I don't know. I'm not too great at welding is the problem, and I've never welded rod before, so, or round bar, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I don't know how well I do with that. It's kind of still hot. Okay, while it's cooling down, I'll need to let it cool down. Good peek. Okay, I'm back again, and I was so close. So as I said, this bit here, this length between the guard and the frame was too long, and I tried to rebend it. The second time was still a little tiny bit too long, so then I tried to do it again, and in the course of doing that I've just really kind of messed up the shape of the metal, and I don't know how to straighten any of that, so yahoo! But that's alright, we're getting there. I just might need to go back to the metal shop and get some more metal. I don't quite know where exactly I need this bend to be, so it takes a right hand turn, well, yeah, it takes a left hand or right hand turn here, and then I need it to take another curve again to the opposite way, so it kind of makes an S shape where it's flat at each side. And yeah, I haven't quite done that. The problem I'm starting to have now is where I'm using the vise as leverage, and this is such an awkward shape, for me to pin it into the vise at a nice angle where it's like really tough in there, I just can't. Every which way I put it, it's hitting the desk or the jig or the vise itself. There's just nowhere I can put it to really place it. And the places I can place it, it's not at a vantage point that I can bend to. So let's say I put it in here, I can't bend it that way. It's just not. It's not a push force. It's not a lot. I can't get my weight behind it from over here. Even if I stand up on the table, it's just pretty awkward. Plus, it's I've basically messed up the metal. Gone too far. I might see if my dad's got any suggestions on how to straighten this up. Because Lord, I don't know. Oh, it's such a shame though, because it was so close. See, this rod of metal can only take so much heat and bending over and over again before it starts to kind of weaken it, and I don't want it to be weak because it's holding up my mud guard. So yeah, I'm just really struggling to think of a way to make this straight. Unbend that bend. Plus I'm getting like super hot and bothered in here. It's like, it's not even that warm out, it's just because this shed's like a greenhouse. I'm using a lot of my body strength to do this. Right. Come on, think brain, think. So a partially successful day. Every time I work on this Sissy bar, like I get one more curve in. Got that one in the first time, this one in the second time, and I've got this little one here the third. Now I need to do it again to get that curve in. Probably need to do another one to get this curve in so it goes around the mud guard. And it's a trial and error process. It's fine. Okay, let's go ask my dad if he's got any suggestions on how to do this. Maybe he'll find a way. Okay, I'm back about a few hours later, but Dad is busy outside with the Volvo, and I have someone to be. I have a friend from Newcastle coming down tonight who I haven't seen in like over a year, so I'm going to bounce and leave this here for probably next week, because I think I'm busy until next Monday. Today's Wednesday. I'll be at work and stuff, but anyways, yeah, so might need to start again with this one, if that's okay, because I've still got this bit of metal, and then we'll just go to the metal shop again and get another one. Anyways, I'll hopefully see you guys next week if something else doesn't happen out of the blue like it has been. I will see you all later.